Hey, thanks for joining me. I wanted to go over something I haven't gone over today that I added to my EDC collection, and that is this Cobratec knife. And it's a neat little knife. I'm enjoying carrying it so far. It was a bit pricey, but I finally figured out that I don't want a black knife or a brown knife or, just a plain knife. I lose it. I wanted something bright, something that I could everyday carry, something that was going to help. Now, this is an expensive knife, but it does have a lifetime warranty. It comes in this box, and it's like a waterproof box or whatever. It has 4 tabs, 2 on the front here and then 2 on the side, along with you can put a lanyard on here, or not a rope or something. Yeah, I guess a lanyard to put around your neck or whatever you want to do if you're going camping or whatever. You get a lifetime warranty with it. It comes in this box with a little sheath, and I never will probably use this. This is the first time I've even put this knife in, but it goes in like this and then clips, and you can put it on your belt, which is a Velcro piece that comes apart to fit, if you have a wider belt, it'll fit a wider belt or a smaller belt, or whatever size belt you have. Generally it'll fit it. It's a nice little sheath, but I will never use this. I throw it in my pocket and I'm done. It has a little button here. It's a little black button. And when you push up, the blade comes out. I think this is a 2 3/4 inch blade, something like that. And when you bend it down, I'm breaking it in. It was really stiff when I got it. That's it right there. It was really stiff when I got it, but I'm breaking it in. Let's talk about the feature. The one feature that I like about this is it is a self-defense tool. To me, it is I guess you would say a 2-in-1 or 3-in-1. What do I mean by 3-in-1? You have your knife part, obviously. Nice blade. Comes in and out pretty easily. But then the way that the knife is formed, these curves on the end, make it like it is I guess I do it, makes it like it's a punch bar. So it fits on my hand like this, and I can make a fist and punch. It's a non-lethal option if you're going to get into a fight and not pop the blade out, to use this as kind of like a punch bar, brass knuckles. I used to make these punch bars at school, and we would call them pegs for BMXs. I took metal shop and I learned how to make these pegs, but they were punch bars. But I couldn't get in trouble if it's a bicycle peg. So hey, I may be giving a little too much away here. Now you have this punch bar, you have a knife. So we've given you 2 options for self-defense before you have to go to your gun. The other one, to reiterate what I was talking about with these punch bars, and they call it something else. They call this a glass breaker. This little black tip right here. They call this a glass breaker. They say that, in case of emergency, you can bust your windshield. No. I love the play on words, but that, my friends, is for you to hit someone in a pressure point or the temple. That is what that is used for. But in order to make it legal, you have to rename it. Kind of like what, everyone does. They call it something else, and it is what it is. But that is pressure point. I hit you with this, the neck, here, the temple. It's gonna hurt. So you have 2 ways to help defend yourself non-lethally. And then if you need to, You can cut boxes or whatever needs to be cut. And that would be my last resort before I had to use my weapon and pull it out. That's why I got this knife. Now, when I got it, these were retailing for $100. So yes, I paid $100 for this knife, lifetime guarantee. If anything breaks on it, I can send it back to them. I got this box, waterproof box. I don't know what I'll use it for. I got the sheath and I got the knife, but I'm leveling up. I'm leveling up. I now feel comfortable and saved. I saved. I didn't just buy this. I saved like $20 a check until I was able to grab the knife, and it comes in a few different colors and patterns, and this isn't it's like a dull orange. It's not a very bright orange. They have some that are very bright neon, they have some that look like fishing lures. They have plain black. They have the OD green. They have everything you would want. I just didn't want to go tactical. I'm always getting stuff black. So I wanted a fun color. I wanted to get something that was bright, but not too bright. So I went the orange. But there's not much else that can be said about this knife. If you're in the market for a good EDC knife that's not going to come out of your pocket, that has a lifetime guarantee, and that hopefully you won't lose, Cobratec is the way that I went. So with that, I think there's nothing really else to talk about. Until next time, and you know there will be a next time, I'm out.